Ooh, little owls, how is everybody doing today? Welcome to today's stream. Welcome to My Voice Has Been Gone since this morning. I didn't know what happened. I blame hot weather plus fan at you the whole time equals getting a cold or something. My throat is hurting. I don't know what's going on. So I'm trying to talk a little more quiet and a little less today, in hopes that it's not completely gone by tomorrow, because I have important appointments tomorrow that I need to speak for, and I don't really like to bring some you know, like papers or like write my sentences to the appointment. That would be a little embarrassing, to be honest. But yeah, today I want to do a little bit more, not just talking if it's possible, especially since I am not having the best, strongest voice today, so yeah. I think we're starting with a little bit here that I have, that I downloaded some time ago, and I don't even know why I downloaded it. I think just because it's free. And that's Cats Hidden in Paris. So we're searching for little cats and pictures. I think I didn't play that one yet. At least I have 0 achievements, so I'm guessing I didn't. Let's just hope that it will work out. And afterwards we'll see. I have a few options on what we could technically do. Alright. Okay. Let me input the game into freaking OBS and hope that it takes it. Still Hogwarts Legacy in there. Don't remind me of that end boss battle. That was a nightmare. A nightmare I would rather not repeat if possible. Okay, there we go. Okay. Does this have a Twitch category? I'm unsure. We'll see. Wait. Give me my dashboard. We can see if it has one. It has one. Okay. I'm gonna accept this, and we're gonna switch right over, like over here. Also, the game I think has sound on its own, so I will turn my music off for the time being. At least it showed having music here, so that's a yes then. I think that's good. That's about nice. Oops, double clicked. I thought that was just for closing the settings, but apparently that's closing the game. My bad. Please excuse. Okay, there it is. It's back. What was I about to say? Also, I'm testing out a new software today, so if things are getting a bit bumpy and not all the redeems work, please be patient with me. Transition from one to the other software is never that easy. I'll just try my best. Okay, let's start. I mean, I have played something like this with frogs, so it should be similar. The only thing that's a little annoying is that my mouse wheel is not working. At least not properly. I guess I'll have to live with that. Meow. I just click in whatever I find first, and when we're missing a certain amount of cats, then I just go through everything again and see what I missed, okay? I think that sounds like an idea. I mean, I see a bird. Does the bird count? Is that... No. It's not a cat. It does not count. Something along these lines. Meow. Game shouldn't take too long. Because I am the master finder of the kitties. Until I'm missing like one, then I'm probably gonna go insane searching. That's a cat ass if I ever saw one. Wow. There's another one. I'm probably overlooking a few, but never mind that. I'll come back to them later. There's the one right here. Why do they all have a unique meow sound? And that's attention to detail that you... Oh god, that one sounded so grumpy. Wow. Meow. Yeah, we're gonna do the one on the bottom first, because I feel like it. It's like the teensy tiniest cats ever. What's it with cats and hugging bicycles in this one? Almost didn't see that because there were my Steam achievements over that one. Clever, these almost look like cat ears. There's another bird, by the way. Do the birds get extra points? Wait, where was the other bird? That's not fair. Nobody told me that the birds are extra points. Nobody told me about that. Can I see how many birds there are? I have no idea if I actually can. But I have them marked, and that's all what counts at the moment. All these single achievements popping up is a little unnerving, but okay. I should get used to these. All these kinds of games are having like the same principle, right? Meow. There's an extra bird. It doesn't tell me how many extra birds there are, because I really like to find all the birds too. They are honorary kitties, I guess. Cat ass. Even though these also look like cats, but they're not having a head, so it doesn't count. Meow. Let's see. What about this one? Now we're going down in the middle because I didn't do the middle yet. Yeah, and regarding my voice, we can see how long I can go today. If my voice is completely gone and I'm not having much to play anymore, I might end it early just not to completely crack my voice completely gone. At the moment, it is still in a bearable state. God, that was the loudest meow I heard. Okay. Now, it's, searching time. Okay, we're going from the top left side. And we're going down, then back up and everything. We're gonna have a look at the details. We're missing 8 cats. And it must be somewhere that we missed. Probably the harder ones. The ones that look like they're actually like... Oh. Yes. Part of the building. 7 more to find. I'm gonna just go slowly through this. That's just cracks. Maybe also in... Oh, I see another one. In brackets, where there aren't as many cats. Oh, we can get hints, but I'm not feeling like getting a hint yet. I'll have a look where there's like little amounts of cats. Because then there might be more. We're just generally at all the buildings. Well, I might have overlooked something. Come Come on. Oh, we're going up. Wait, there's another one. 5 more. 5 beautiful little stinkies. I wonder if one of them is like actually like in a cloud. No, the clouds are safe apparently. No kitty was uploaded to the cloud. Everything is fine. Okie dokie. Here maybe? No. There is nothing. Also, there's way too many cats here in the middle already. Which doesn't mean that there can't be another one. It's just highly unlikely that there's more. Careful. Maybe this part, because this part is like very, very big. There's one that I missed. Okay, 4 more. We can do this. Just a matter of concentration. Also, this plant kind of like kills me. It looks so cute and round. Ah, speaking of, there's a kitty in there. Okay, 3 more. Look at the white space, too. Everything can be a cat at this point. There we go. 2 more. I am very close to finishing this one. Just need to carefully observe. Each shape that is remotely cat ear size needs to be investigated. If all things go south, I do have a hint button. But at the moment, I still want to find it without the hint. Okay, I gone through everything a second time. Maybe a third. Cat shape. Where are your cat shapes? I mean, I would click these, but they're definitely not more cats. One of them was already the kitty. Somehow there's nothing really here, but there is nothing. It's just lines. Can't be a cat. Still somehow weird that that's so empty. Da 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 da. Oh, I found another one. Haha. The face was deceiving it. I'm like, what's that a weird shape on here? Nope, nope, nope. There's already so many cats here. Very unlikely that there's more in that area. But one may never know. Okay, maybe I should look for noses and snouts instead of like cat forms. I think we're beyond the point where we can see the form actually. Just have a look for weird lines that look like they might be a mouth. Anything like a mouth at the very least. There's so little here. Maybe there's another cat here. Like this whole area is pretty bleak. But it's a simple shape. There shouldn't be any cat hiding in there. Come on. I know I can do it. It's just a matter of concentration. Maybe I'm not concentrating enough. Maybe that means there's more secret birds. Do they count towards the numbers? Probably not, right? They are secret for a reason. Okay, I don't want to click hint yet. Give me 10 more minutes. If I can't find a cat, then maybe I can use the hint button. Somehow this looks so full of it. This looks like a tail, but it's not. Maybe there's still another cat in there. No, just weird shapes. This looks like a tail. This looks like a dog, actually, to be honest. But no kitty. Seeing this, they don't necessarily need to look like cats to count. Or this one. A small resemblance apparently is enough. Come on. I am officially blind, because I can find my kittens. The moment they see it. There's only one left, by the way. And that one apparently is hiding very well. Maybe I should have another look at these clouds. Maybe the clouds do have a cat? It's so empty up there. No. I just see squiggly lines. Nothing in the clouds. At the moment, I'm still too prideful to click on the hint button. Somehow I... I have a feeling it's around this part. Because this part is so packed here. But there's already so many cats. Maybe it's somewhere else. Boop boop. Come on, be a good kitty and show yourself. I mean, I see candles. It's really unfair that these and these here look like tails, by the way. Okay, I'm betting the last one is something really obscure. Or it's a normal cat that is easily visible and I just don't see it. But I'm guessing it's something more obscure. Something hard to see. Technically, I need to search for stuff that kind of like looks like it's a disruption in the general like pattern of things. Somehow I can't shake the feeling that there's something going on here, but maybe it's just because it looks puzzly. The moment I'll see it, it doesn't matter if I use hint or not, I'll be so mad for not seeing it before. Here, kitty kitty, where are you? I feel like I have looked at each spot at least 5 times now. And not seen it. Are my 10 minutes over already? No, they're not. So I still got time to search. Still have time. Maybe it's something that doesn't look so much as a cat as that it's only a cat like looking into something, so you only see the head or something. And not the whole kitty. Everything, basically every shape here, like over here, it looks like cat ears to me. I'm guessing that is on purpose. Come on. There's something in the windows, maybe? Not really. Maybe it's such an enormous shape that you can't really see it. Because you're not seeing it as a detail, but instead as like a big picture. But I don't think there's any pattern here that kind of like has us in this big enough for this to work. Got 2 more minutes, then I give up, then I'll press hint. And I'm hinting the heck out of this. This is so weird. I still have a feeling it could be around this part. Da 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 da. Come on. It doesn't look like I'll find it, does it? Sometimes you can't force something. Also weird that this lamp doesn't have any cats on it. Wait. I thought it just made a sound when I clicked on it. Might have been coincidence. Very I think I might have to give up on this one and take the hint. It's not helping at all. Hopefully it's not a solution, but more of a hint button. Let's try it out. Something here. Oh my god, I see it. Oh my god. Why did I not see that? Yay, I found all of them. Yay! Celebration! That last one was nasty. It fits so well with all the others that my brain just couldn't see it. Oh wait, why is the sound gone? That's better. Will this cutscene end, or is this like endless? In any case, I think I'm gonna tab out again. Timer mode unlocked. How fast can you find? No, we're not gonna do timer mode. I'm not feeling my timing. That was very nice. I did enjoy it very much. Cats. Yeah, you just missed it, Careful. I found all kitties. Do it, speedrun. But I'm not good at speedrunning. Right now, it took me 28 minutes to find them. 28 minutes. Speedrun. Okay, fine. 1 attempt at speedrunning. I will forget half of the cats. Was that the time mode? Oh yeah, we're on time mode. Oh no! But isn't that unfair? Seeing as, my mouse is not properly working and stuff. Fine. It will be faster than 28 minutes, at least I hope. 5 minutes? I can't even click that fast. I can't even click so fast that it would be 5 minutes. Also, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. As you may hear, my voice is a little bit gone, but that's fine. Also, do I need to click the birds as well? I hope not. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Also, it's the one that I probably missed last time. Just saying. I am not the fastest. As you see, this still takes me forever to solve. I wish they were in-game. They're so cute. Like the names? Look at you go. I mean, I found them before. Of course, I know most of them. Now, which ones did I miss is the bigger question. Now I'm losing time. Yeah, I didn't do this section yet. Okay, so which ones did I miss? Meow. I think I missed a few. Okay, now I'm losing time. Here's one that I missed. Hard time remembering where they all were. There, I missed one. I think that was normal, as far as I remember. That one I missed, the one with the big ass. I'm missing 5 more. What the heck did I miss all of them? Must have skimmed over them. World record is so close. Nah, no world record. I'm good. But I want to have better than 28 minutes, and I think I'm still in good time for that. Which one did I forget about? 5 more Oh, there is one. Yeah, it must be some that I, like, totally lost. Nah, this timer is making me crazy. I don't like the ticking. The ticking is annoying. Ah! I am trying out new software today, by the way. It's working a bit differently. Where's the sound coming from? Does it make random noises when I click random items? Just noticing. Where's the last 4 that I haven't clicked yet? I must have missed them. Wasn't there more here before? There. And 3 more. What 3 did I miss? I missed ya. Wasn't there more on the bikes? Or not? Could have sworn there were... On one bike there were at least 2, but probably not. Dang it! I just did it and the memory is already gone from my brain. It's funny that it's also not the same ones that I had last time. There we go. 2 more. Which ones did I not do yet? Got the feeling it's over here. The ticking is really mean. Yeah, it's annoying. It makes me nervous. It wouldn't have to do that. Like, you just secretly tick up there. I missed one. Hey there! Hello to you too. I'm missing still 2 cats. I'm trying to speedrun this. I just did this and took 28 minutes. But now I'm missing 2 and I, for the heck of me, can't find them anymore. What's this? It searched the kittens. I think it's called Cats and Berries. Dang it, I had these before. Why am I not finding them this time? Probably because I instinctively clicked on them the first time I played. And now that I have to actually find them, I'm not seeing anything. This is so hard. So many kitties. Yeah, but I'm missing two. And the timer is making me insane. Oh, so much for speedrunning. I did good. On the first bunch of them, and then things started going down. Why am I missing them? Joined from work. I'll keep the secret. I won't tell nobody. I give up. I have no idea what they are. And let's be honest, this is not a speedrun anymore. It's no speedrun anymore. It must be simple ones. That's why I'm not seeing them, right? 90 cat speedrun. Yeah, just 90% speedrun, right? Not a 100% run. Is that my excuse? Unhappy growling. Come on, I found it before. Why is it not working anymore? My brain is gone. That must be it. Be honest, do you see them? Can you see them? Could have sworn that there was more at the bikes. But apparently I'm mistaken. I always thought there was one bike with at least 2 kitties at once. All of these only seem to have 1 kitty. Maybe I was mistaken. God, this is taking longer than the first one if we keep going. And that would be the most embarrassing thing ever. It's already embarrassing. Maybe I missed one here. Let's look at all the windows. Nope. Nope. I'm just pressing random at the bikes, hoping that I was right about one of the bikes. But I would see if there was a cat. Or maybe I just remember wrong. Maybe I remember wrong because I was seeing this one and this one as bike related. Even though only one of them was bike related. Huh. Yeah, I give them up. I have given up. I don't know where they are. Ah! Stop confettiing me! The heck? I'm not used to the new confetti sound yet. Forget the 2 cats. But my kittens! Well, I did find them on the first run, okay? I accidentally Wow! Confetti was huge. Yes, this is a different program. I haven't 100% set it up yet. That is just the default confetti. You can make custom ones, but I haven't done any custom confetti on this one. Wow, now I only need 1 kitty. See, I was right that there was 1 more down here. Somehow my spirit is now way back awakened. Now that it's only 1. We are almost at halfway of what I had taken before, time-wise. Speedrun for half time? Seems fair. There it is. I found it. Yeah. That's no nice number. It's better than nothing. Okay, okay. Are you happy? Are you happy? Was that okay? I hope that was okay. I'm not the fastest and stuff like that, and you know that. I am a slow poke. Super slow. Okie dokie. Question is, what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? So far, everything's running well with the new setup. Yeah, but the question is, how will it do on excuse me, I just need more drink. How will it do on like more intense gaming setup? Like what did lag like crazy so we could test this out? I don't remember anymore. Yeah, put it in there. I'm not quite sure. What did lag? Did something like Planet Zoo or something lag? I don't remember anymore. Or did Vermintide lag? I mean, I could also try just starting a game that I already completed just to see if it lags with it. But I don't know which one would be a good test subject for this, so to speak. If it's still doing that. Where did we get the most problems? What could I start? Technically... I don't know anymore. I forget so fast which games it is that are lagging and which ones are the ones that wake. I'm gonna be completely honest. But yeah, what shall I do today? Seeing as my voice is not the best, a just chatting stream will not do. So we might have to play something. So we can either play some Planet Zoo, which is more relaxing, or technically I could also play some Genshin or some Star Rail. Yeah, you heard me. I started playing Star Rail. To continue on with storylines there that I still have open. Or we could play some Vermintide, even though I think I would like to keep Vermintide for a later date, seeing as they will in October get a new update apparently with CNS 4th class. I saw the announcement, and I think there I will have plenty of opportunity to play. We could of course also like watch videos and react to stuff, but the problem is I would need something to react to, and that is always a teeny tiny problem, right? Finding something that is appropriate and of interest to me, of course, at the same time. It's not so easy. What shall I do? I'm unsure. Okay, I think the first thing I'll do is really quickly... wait. Let me look at my old streams. Maybe I can see which ones were lagging. So I can quickly make a test about if it still does. Where are they? Oh, there. Not that loud, please. Okay. Okay, let me quickly do that. I'll just start up some game and see if we get lag if I do that. And afterwards, thinking. I think I continue on in Star Rail. At the very least, then I get progress there. It's better than nothing. And as I said, if my voice gives up earlier, then we might have to cut it short. I need my voice tomorrow, otherwise the appointments might have a... That might cause a big problem if I have no voice there. So far it looks to be okay, but the game hasn't started completely yet. It's just like in the menus. And being in menu does not mean that the game loaded. I am, by the way, starting Hogwarts Legacy, because I think that is taking enough resources that it lacked in the past. So if that is lagging less or not at all, then that would be fine. Oh, we have a lag? A tiny bit off. But it's in the loading phase. I want to see what happens when the game actually is running, not loading. Tiny bit of lag while something is loading is okay for me, but... If it's also lagging with this, when we're like inside of the game, then I'm guessing it is really a problem with my model being unoptimized. That's the sad reality of things. Da 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 da. God, this is taking forever. Did this always take that long, or is that a new thing? Well, maybe it is. While we're at that, I can talk about one of the appointments I have tomorrow. And that is, I'm gonna go and get some help choosing on what the hopefully new soon to be had kitchen is gonna look like and how expensive it's gonna be. As I said, I hope I won't need it, but this is just a like free non-costing meeting to see what they have to offer and how much it costs. Because nowadays, do we have lag here? A little bit, right? It's a little bit laggy. Tiny bit of lag. Which is sad. Because I thought it was better. I mean, it's better, but it's not perfect. Okay, and then I can log out of the game again. I'm guessing that's the way it is. So yeah, I'm gonna get show what they have and offer, because weirdly enough, nowadays most most places don't like offer finished kitchens for a reason, because every space like has different dimensions, so you have to like perfectly match a kitchen inside of a place. So seeing prices is hard. I think the only place I found that actually like shows prices is like IKEA, because it has prices per piece, right? But there I had a problem that one of the items that I actually like wanted in the kitchen was not available. Like they didn't have it like at all, which was weird. So because it's a pretty standard like item. So I don't know the English terms, but I think it's okay. So yeah. Tomorrow I've got an appointment and they'll not IKEA, by the way, somewhere else. And they will show me what they have in offer. And then I'll see if I decide to go with that or if I get my kitchen somewhere else. Why do DIY IKEA furnish kitchen? I hope I don't have to. I don't feel like that. Okay. Then I said I'm gonna play a little bit of Star Rail, then I'm gonna do that. I mean, I could technically also be playing Genshin, but I think in Star Rail I need to pay less attention right now. While in Genshin, I would have to pay more attention to the storylines because they are more interesting to me right now. The things that I still have left over, or like open in Star Rail at the moment, are not that big to my interest, so I can just relax and just do half paying attention with my sick ass. Does it make any sense? I hope it does. Okay. That reminds me, do I... No, I don't. Everything's good. Are we lagging, by the way? Before I tap into the game? Yeah, a bit. But we should be good. We should be good. Game sound. And direct game capture. Let's see if that works even. Didn't try it out. So it might be a problemo. There we go. It is picking something up. Don't ask me what, but it's picking something up. Let's go. There we go. Switching over. Ooh. Somehow we got a weather warning just now. Heavy storm approaching, but only in an hour, so should be good. Storm, by the way. But it's not supposed to be colder afterwards? Are you kidding me? That's not fair. If I have to endure a storm, I at the very least want cooler weather afterwards. Heavy rain. Heavy wind. Okay. Now we'll have to see. We'll have to see about that. At the moment, it's stinky warm, so... Hot storm. Oh, yes. Okay, I have a cough drop here. So my throat is less swollen. Yeah, it doesn't say that it's cooler here. It does say, though, that tonight is gonna be a little bit cooler. So I'm confused. It just makes the air worse. Yeah. Because it makes it more moist. But also at the moment, I have the windows a little open. So if it should really start to storm like crazy, I will have to run and close everything, okay? So I'm gonna have a close eye on the weather. We have... we should be good. Okay. Now, finally, let's go over here. And we're playing through stuff. I think I'm gonna start with these, because I don't think they are voiced. I think I'm just in the middle of something here. And then I'm doing this, which should be the Kafka companion mission or something. That I didn't do yet. Receive a package sounds good. I'll do that. I think that kind of leads us to a new gameplay, if I remember correctly. But we'll have to see.
We should get some rest.
I mean, I won't say no to a little bit of rain. Rain is really nice. Also, why the heck is it lagging like crazy now? Okay, apparently it doesn't take that very well. But is the game laggy too? No, the game is fine. It's just me again. The game is absolutely okie dokie. Why is that always happening? Okay, note to self. New software is not better. It's just as bad. Also, don't mind me. I'm with my throat. I'm not feeling like reading all of that out loud. I'll read it quietly, okay? Okay. So we're gonna go by crane. That's fine with me. Control the courier crane to explore the map. Find the required item. Finish battle? Wait. I thought I was gonna control a crane. Why did it say I have to fight? Recommended level 75. I think I have that. Or should be fine. Recommended elements, everything I have no DPS from. Very well, if it has to be... Okay, so how do I control crane now? Skyrim Commission kidnapped me here. Is there normally a station for control? Yeah, chill gaming is fine. By the way, I think In-game music is better right now. More fitting. Okay, so the station is blocked because there's monsters. And that's why I have the condition to clean in X amount of turns. Okie dokie. I hope I can do it. I have a lot of defense on the team instead of offense, so things might be a little slower. But I think I should be able to do 10 turns. You know how to fix the roost. Of course I do. Of course. 100% I do. Not. But let's pretend I do. Is that the weird game where you, like, connect dots again? Yeah, let me in. Okay, defeat. I know I can get power up here, but I'm not feeling like it. Or actually, I need to be faster.
I'm with you.
Let's do that. Actually, not a dumb idea. Okay, week 2, basically everything. Let's go with... Is that 3 times the same wave? Just... the first time they, like, switched?
Spirit never dies.
Okay. I only had these guys like once. I hardly remember what the dogs do. I don't think we need ults for this. At least I hope so. But wait, I have to do 3... Wait. 3 rounds in 10 cycles. Okay, we should use ults. Also, I am probably gonna play on fast. Okay. I'm gonna use ults. We need to go full out.
Let's settle this. Hope you're prepared.
Let the support go here so we can go from the other side.
The wind is rising. From the bow.
No. Okay, I hope 10 turns is gonna work out.
No interesting conflict. The truth of life and death.
No rebound roar. My turn. F you.
Is that all? This ends here.
Yeah, I might have too much defense on this team, but it's okay. I didn't think this mission would really require that much fast offense. I mean, I was reading it, but I was like, a few dogs. Should work.
Fighting is meaningless.
I didn't know it were 3 waves at once.
Is that all? In the name of Landau,
We already took 2 turns. So if we need the same amount of turns, like each and every time, we should be fine, right? And if I do that, I might have a problem because I'm not having enough skill points. Let's do it anyways.
The wind is rising. From the bow.
I didn't know why we have so little skill points. Shouldn't we have more?
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Let's settle this.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that was the one that was summoning reinforcements. Great.
I've no interest in conflict.
That means that one needs to go.
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return.
He really, really needs to go. There we go. Now that should be fine. Deal with that one. Like, everybody else cannot really do anything. We all need to wait for DPS to do something. Wait, what just updated?
I'll see you
Wait,
all.
did I already take over 10 turns? No, it just reminded me that I only have 4 left. Is it that? I'm confused what just happened. Don't just pop up on me like that. This is getting me nervous.
As easy as that.
Let's do this.
Too late to repent.
Ah, 1 freaking HP. Are you kidding me? And we still have to do 1 round more. Okay.
Is that all?
Bloom.
You have my gratitude.
Repay.
In the name of land,
Okay.
will forged in ice.
That should work out. It's only 1 more round, same 3 doggos, basically.
Stay the course. To the clouds. The wind is rising. Bolt from the bow.
We first finish the one off that actually can summon reinforcement, right?
The truth of life and death is sanctioned.
Yeah, well, look at we're finishing 2 off in 1 round. There we go.
Gale force.
1 more combo and we should be okay. Then this part at the very least is done. Then we still need to deal with the crane. And I hope that was the only find we actually needed to do for this. Because if I need to do more fighting...
Have no interest in conflict.
Why does it now say 7? I'm so confused. Why does that always pop up and say 7 or 2?
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Jeff. Reparo. Okay, let me think. This needs to be go there and these needs to go there. Okay, so... let me get that out of here first. Then we need this. Wait. Oh, this can't go over the middle? Oh, that's a little unfair. Wait. Need to get that. Dang it, I did it the wrong way. I won't go there, will it? Okay. Then we do it this way. Wait, this one. There. I won't say easy, but at least we did it. Okay, that's fixed. Fly time! Now the easy part, at least in my book. Start up! Crane. Beep beep. Beep beep. Okay, I need to identify stuff. Most goods are near medium pin. What's the meridian pin? Between the conveyor belts? Do we have something? Is that something? Search of the current area has been completed. Wait, that was easy. We need to find a star skiff and... find a suspicious signal? Uh-oh. They are not supposed to see me, right? Well, was I able to find signals in the area before that? Should I have gone for the signals? If that was the case, then I'm truly sorry. Can't even go there. Nothing. Wait, I can't go. Can't go any further? Okay. Can I go higher? Yeah, that I can do. Suspicious signal is another train. Mark location. Okay. Was there something like that on the previous one? If that was the case, then I'm truly sorry, because I certainly didn't see that. Does that mean that I have to repeat the mission? I hope that means that I don't. That would be a little unnerving. Can I start it up again? You know, like, to see if there was still the optional thing? No, I don't need to. I'll return. Don't bother me, I'm on your other side now. Accept the reward. Remember to pay me! I don't even know if we agreed on payment, I didn't pay attention. I wanna be paid in jade. Lots of jade. Okay, interesting, that's from the speed set. I think we've gotten all the achievements on this one. So she has multiple stages. Do I see that correctly? No, we did all here. There's only one unknown signal, not more. Also, why is this screen lagging? This screen somehow breaks everything. Everything else is okay, but this screen... Okay, another battle that needs to be finished in 12 cycles. Let's try that one out. Yes, I'm going with the same team. I'm not really having much choice. I don't have that many built characters and stuff, so... I'm guessing we'll have to go this way. I was having some free time anyway. The cranes are at the very least fun to actually control, yes. Are the monsters on the payroll? Yeah, and do they get more pay? Because then I'm rolling as a monster. That would be better. I'm a little afraid of that guy. I know that guy can hit like a truck if he wants to. I had like one of these before. Okay, we need to go all on out again.
I'm with you.
Hopefully that we have this. Kabunga. Attack it is. Okay, not knock down might cause problems with that guy, because he is prone to like attack and run up people.
In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice, never falters. I've no interest in conflict.
Let's start with the guy in the middle.
The wind is rising.
From the bow.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return.
We're just ulting out everything. The earlier we'll deal with everything, the better.
But the vision.
I'll see you off.
We did a good amount. The wolves are not summoning any reinforcements because it's just the golden ones, so we're just ignoring this.
Stay the course. Gale force.
As long as we're shielded, we should be fine.
This ends here.
Ouch.
Spirit never dies.
Even through the shield, that hurt.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's settle this.
Does this break the monitor? I don't think it does. Okay, I'm playing it careful and I'm healing. Doesn't matter. Ow.
Receive divinity.
Hope you're prepared.
We need more shields.
Will forged in
I'm
ice.
not scared about the number of turns. I think we can do that. I am more scared about the not dying, not being downed part of the deal this time.
The wind is rising.
From the bow.
Yeah, I know I'm not having any skill points, but I just want to ult. I think we should be fine with that.
It's but a vision.
Right? Yeah, we go. That ulted into oblivion. Just a little bit more.
Is that
Yeah, attack him, he doesn't care. He will switch his target though.
For the clouds.
I wonder if my voice is gonna get better by tomorrow. There, it randomly updates the objective again. No! Oh no, the curse! Why is it always the foxes that die? Oh, my timer. Also, why the heck did we have a lag? Why is it lagging now?
hesitate?
Yeah, but I am hesitating. I'm hesitating a lot. Okay, kill that guy.
This ends here.
Oh no, that wasn't enough. Okay, we need shield.
A will forged in ice. Never falters.
Sometimes I got the feeling I need to give Yukong better equipment so she doesn't die instantly from like everything that touches her. Okay, the rest we can like easily deal with. Don't even need to ult anymore, I think.
I'll see you off.
Very interesting comment.
And then we do miss out on damage now that the buffer is gone. Why is it so laggy? It wasn't that laggy before. Somehow Yukong dying legs out the software. The game is fine though.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Is that all? Fighting is meaningless.
I'll see you off.
I've no interest in.
Wait, there's multiple rounds. I'm such an idiot. I forgot about that. No.
In the name of Landau.
We're doomed.
A will
We're
forged
doomed.
in ice.
We're only having 3 more rounds. We're only having 3 more rounds.
The truth of
I only have 3 more rounds. I forgot about this. Panic, panic.
Let's settle this.
Panic a lot.
Eternal sleep is that dead returns.
Okay, I might have to restart this one, honestly.
This ends here.
And go with only 1 defense option. For this mission. God, that's way too many. Why is this so hard? Yeah, we're on the last round. And if one way person dies, we'll also have a problem, just saying. But I'm not worried about the dying part. I'm worried about the damage.
Is that all? Too late to repent. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's settle this.
Another howl? Are you kidding me? Oh no. Yeah, this is a repeat. I'm sorry.
Meaningless.
Okay, we're retreating. Does everything start from the beginning now? No. Quit. Let's try again. Suicune and the legendary dogs look different. Have you seen what they announced for like the DLC of the new Pokemon game? Have you seen that? Yeah, let's go with. I'll make a new team here. I'll go with you and you. And we just going with more damage. That good? I'm not having that much damage build, I'm gonna be honest. What's coming? Google it. It's new forms or like a new regional variant of like Suicune, Anti, and Raikou. Is that their names? I forgot it all the time. And it looks goofy beyond hell. I'm not even sure what to say anymore. Pokemon was cool at one point, but I don't know, they're going into cringe territory now. Okay, let's try it if I can do it like this. Let me through. Okay, we'll go on this. And we start with a shield. Let's see if it's better now. I'll start with this. Yeah, look it up. It's
Brave the wind. For the clouds.
Okay, let's see.
Hope you're prepared. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
When I saw it for the first time, at first I thought it was like a meme picture. And it wasn't actually the thing that was announced, but it really is what it's announced. And it's really funny. If it weren't so sad, it would be funny.
The wind is rising.
From the boat! The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
If it weren't so freaking sad, it would actually be funny. We're out of skill points. We need to slow a little down. Ouchie. Maybe it wasn't no good idea to not take a healer with me. Maybe I should have switched it up and just gone with a healer. Oh well.
For the clouds.
More business, eh?
Smashed.
This ends here.
I mean, technically, I can do control smashing. Right? Oh no. But they go wherever they want to.
Stay the course.
Yeah, I should have taken a healer. I have a problem now.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Okay, I might need another try, but I'm learning.
We're just having fun.
This is a learning experience, okay?
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers?
I did dumbass. I need to be punished for not taking a healer with me.
Never falters.
Because apparently here they do too much damage to the shield, so. Let's see. Let me work with that, so Shepard actually is the one that's getting hit. He can take it.
More business, eh?
Remove that guy.
Hope you're prepared.
Okay, now we just need to play fast but safe.
Never falter. I've no interest in conflict. Is that all?
Okay, yeah, for this the shield is holding. It's just the ape that's like going ape against it.
Never dies.
Gale force. We're just having fun.
Okay, good, good. Next round. 2 more rounds and I have 6 left.
Fighting is meaningless. We're just having fun. This ends here. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers?
Maybe this is still working out. Maybe I judged this too early. No. Stop that. I'm ulting before that.
Forged in ice. Never falters.
As easy as that. To the class.
Yeah, let's do this. And I think I want to shop this one.
Too late to repent.
And then we're gonna eliminate this one.
The truth of life
And
revealed in an instant.
how about this one? At least I hope that it eliminates it. Yeah. Saving my skill points.
Stay the course. Gale force.
I think Yukon might actually just take too much skill points in this team.
More business, eh?
And Sempo was good against the boss thing, but AoE stinks. I know I don't have an AoE damage dealer build. It's a little bit of a problem at the moment.
I've no interest in conflict. Will forged in ice. Never falter.
We still have 4 rounds though. We could be able to do this. If we're smart about this.
Never dies.
Okay, let's see. Last thing, 3 rounds left.
Stay the course. Gale force. The wind is rising.
Uh-oh. Did I just see one of those
Too
fishes?
late to repent.
I hate these with a passion. Okay, can I do this and then shot the fish with the ult?
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary.
Please be enough.
Vision.
Yeah, not enough. God, I hate this fish.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Okay, that should help. Uh-oh. Defense is not looking too bright.
Fighting is meaningless.
It's hard to find consigns info about the new Pokemon deal, so I had to go through articles and videos, and the thing I noticed most is how incredibly boring it is. It's, new form Paradox Raikou. It really does look good.
Don't hesitate.
They all look super goofy. They look super goofy, but yeah. Somehow, I played through the, like, not DLC, through the base of that Pokemon game. Also, it's so annoying that everything lags again. And, like, the whole game in general is just so boring. I don't know. It has some cool new features that I really enjoy, and I hope they, like, keep. For example, that you can play the whole campaign, basically, co-op, which is nice. But everything else is... The graphics are
More business, eh?
general content is not really great. Cristallo Megalo fight forms were already incredibly stupid. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like the crystallized forms if it were just a crystallization. But why do they have to have a mega stupid double the size of their head thing on top of their head? Like, do you know these rings that you could buy from like from like these stations where like these candy rings that have like this super big candy diamonds on top that you see in movies? Yeah. That's what these look like. Like candy rings on top of their heads.
We're just having fun.
Die, please. Yay!
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
If you have the problem, get the sample and everything is good. There we go. Good boy fixed it. Yeah, I just had too much defense on the previous one. Wait, what are these? I didn't pay attention. Yeah, that's I know. But what's this? This is new. Or just nice. Oh, it's a teleporter. Oh, that's interesting. Weird but interesting. Weird but weirdly interesting. No. Okay. Pay more attention what direction you're actually like doing that with. No other way. There we go. God, I'm such an idiot sometimes. Okay, dear train, we're gonna go on a journey. Are you ready? I was born ready. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, we only need to find Starscape, not yet some strange symbols. We're gonna do that later, I'm guessing. In round 2. Is it higher up? Probably, yes. Identification. Unknown object that was flying at some point. It's not unknown, though. Technically, they know what it is. Okay, another skip. But we're not having any strange signals on this one. At least not at the moment. Wait, there it is. There you are. Who's crashing these all over the place, by the way? They need to get their license revoked. To the next area. See, now here we have to find a suspicious signal. Okay. We're gonna go with a suspicious signal first. Because if we're gonna go and just find the Starscape, it's probably gonna be over. And I don't want that. Nothing here. Wait. Okay, this is probably the Starscape. Okay, where's the signal coming from then? It's not here. Maybe further down. But it's not higher up. And if they do locate a signal, can't they not just tell me where it comes from? That would be fair. Only fair and square. Okay, there's multiple layers. Maybe I need to search higher up. How about up there? If I can go that high, that is. Nope, the bird says no. Okay, where is the signal? Search for target. The previous one was another crane, so maybe it is another crane again. Maybe I just need to look more carefully. I shall just go through all of these platforms. There must be something here. At least, that's what I think. Maybe it's not a train this time. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I should just have a look around for everything that's suspicious. Maybe it's below a platform? How deep can I go? How deep can you go? Nope, not very deep. Okay, I'm limited. Apparently. Wait, what's this? I thought maybe these things had something to do with it, but it doesn't seem like it. Come on! The signal must be coming from somewhere. They're not telling me where it's coming from, are they? Maybe it's close to the skiff. Maybe if I just go past the skiff or something? No, there's nothing there. I got the feeling it's down here. Because this is such a big area. But I don't know where exactly. No targets nearby. Come on. I managed to beat that. Now, I need to be rewarded for my efforts. Maybe it was... Wait. Source of the signal. It's below this platform. Beep, beep. It's another crane, of course. Deet, deet. Oh, do I need to get closer to it? There we go. Scanned and marked. Okay, now I can go up to the skiff that I have long found already. They are way bigger, so easy to find. The cranes, on the other hand, are tiny. Never having such nice look at this tree. Looking very nice. Good. Looks like I have one more of these missions left afterwards. There's a mail task. I'll contact you 5 seconds later. Actually, I still have one task. Oh, nice. I don't think I have any item from this set yet. That's like a 5-star. So I'll mark this. Also, it's not that bad. Could be worse. Pretty okay. For what it is. New difficulty unlocked. Okay.
If we're not on...
Okay, finish battle in 10 cycles again. Oh no, not this thing. I hate this thing. Oh well. Maristrock or... I mean, this one is annoying, but this one is cancer, literally. Let's go with this team again. Let's hope that shielding will be enough. If not, we're gonna have to exchange. You came to help again. No, actually, I'm just here for the jade, and afterwards I'll leave. Why does it look so peaceful today? Peaceful. So you're saying there is no monsters? I'm not trusting this. I saw monsters in the preview. I'm more scared than you are. No. Don't admit defeat. Never, ever. Start up the crane. Maybe here you have to first do the craning and afterwards the battling. I'm guessing. They changed things up. Okay, find the skiff. Is it on top again? Wait, I see it. It's just lying here. For everybody clear to see. Head to the next zone. Beep beep. Okay, where's the suspicious signal? Mark the suspicious... Okay, I marked the suspicious area. They are hiding on the roof like idiots. That was easy. Now skiff. Also easy. Very big. Easily detectable. I'm gulping down so much water in the hopes that my throat is gonna get better. Oh, is it the boss themselves? And now I'm gonna have to beat them up, right? Okay, so the third one is actually the worst, because if you actually screw up the fight, you have to do this whole crane thing again. You know how to give me more work, yes. Control. More controlling. Still no fighting. But I'm sure we will do fighting later on. There's a person here. Very sus. Let's go after them. I can fly. They can't get away. Where are they supposed to run? I see them. Force them to a dead end. Yes, they're going towards a dead end. That's alright. Fear the crane. Fear it. They have nowhere to go. Imagine being scared of a mechanical bird. Only 3. Actually, I'm more than 3, but I mean, that's beyond the point. Yeah, it's good that they don't recognize me, right? Okay. Of these guys, I think I want to deal with that thing first. Pretty sure that is a smart idea. Because he marks things, and when he dies, he deals damage to people. But if he hasn't marked anything yet,
Having fun.
then we're doing damage to this guy. We should probably
A will forged in ice.
do this.
Never falters.
I forget I'm not having a healer right now. So every bit of shield is important.
I've no interest in conflict. We're just having fun.
Let's do it the other way around.
Huh?
As easy as that.
Now let's create some points. We'll need that for the next round. How many? 2 waves, not 3. Good.
Business, eh?
Stay the course. For the clouds.
Okay, so in the second round, it must be the robo thing then. I need to be prepared. Okay, those two are a very bad combo together. I'm just saying.
Gale force.
I think I want to focus on that guy.
Wind is rising. From the blue.
Because he can actually heal himself, and I'm not liking that. The robo is bad, don't get me wrong, but that guy is worse.
The truth of life and death is sanctuary.
And now I'm feeling really bad about my decision not to take a healer. Especially after this.
In the name of land,
Okay.
forged
Shield
in
up.
ice. Never falters.
As soon as one of the big guys is gone, we should have an easier time. What does he have against Sampo? He's attacking only him. Must hate him guts. Uh-oh, these things are really annoying. Yeah, I am regretting not taking a healer. I probably should have done that.
In the
Spirit
name of
never
land,
dies.
a will forged in ice. Never falters.
Maybe we can still manage to do so. We do need some... You know what? I'm killing those small guys first, maybe? No. I should still focus my damage. I think he can resummon the small guys. But I think we might have a problem with the 10 rounds. I think we might have a big problem with that. Yeah, we have a problem. I think I may have to go in here with a different
We're
team.
just having fun. What are you waiting
What
for?
team, though?
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
I mean, wind is already pretty good, but... Uh-oh, not enough for shield.
Gale force.
Might have made my own death
The wind
sentence
is
here.
rising. Bolt. From the blue.
Ow. For once, I'm happy he attacked Sampo instead. Oh, no.
Too late to repent.
Yeah,
The truth of life.
as
and
it's
death.
standing, I will need to repeat this. I need a different team for this. Even if I manage to beat this, I will not beat it in the amount of rounds that we need to.
Forged in ice. Never falters. Is that all?
Ouch. Yeah, let's leave. Shall we? No. Let's finish the try at the very least. I know it's not gonna work out, but I mean, who cares?
Is that all? Fighting is meaningless. In the name of land, a will forged in ice. Never falters.
Uh-oh. Don't do that. Stop it!
Is that all?
No response from reinforcements. You already have too many troops on the table.
I've no interest in
It's like in good old Yu-Gi-Oh! If there were too many cards already on the field, you couldn't summon more. Suffering from success as you are.
the truth of life and death. This is but a vision. Quick!
Yeah, this is not working out.
More business, eh? What are you waiting for?
I only have 2 more rounds.
Customers, I charge extra.
I cannot beat them in 2 rounds.
Is that all?
Okay, I think I need to concentrate on the 2 Morris truck first, kill them, then kill the big guy, and then kill this dude. I think that is the idea. Yeah. Retreat. Wait. Okay.
On patrol, we should get some rest.
Okay, we're gonna take a healer instead. What else could I change? I think that's basically all I can do at the moment. Let's try it like this. The only thing that's really annoying me is that we have to do the crane thing all over again. But it wasn't that hard, so should be fine. I really wish, though, the fight would be in the beginning, so I could easier have a time seeing if that works. I don't know what I said here. Frankly, I don't care anymore. Do that. A frustration is kicking in. I hate it when content is so hard and I can't really do anything against it. Except, you know, spend money or something. Or just bite my time until I've gotten better resources. This story is nice though. But that's exactly the reason I prefer playing Genshin, because there, at the very least, I got the feeling that my skill level also contributes to actually winning a fight. Not only equip and the characters I have. Yeah, I forgot. I need to get the disciple, guys. There we go. Disciples. And now I can do the skiff. Now we corner the guy. No, wait. First, we need one more skiff. Then we corner the guy. Really trying to remember what I said the last time. Connecting. Yeah, we're already doing that. Beep beep. Mark is looking. I was too close, wasn't I? He didn't even see me. He should be fine. By the way, he's worried about us anyway. Running like a little baby. Run, little baby, run! If you're a bird, you just have to, scare everybody by threatening them by pooping on their head. Nobody wants bird poop on them. But I am a mechanical bird, so what am I gonna poop? Screws? Oil? I think both of these would be just as equally horrible to get on your head. Okay, let's do that. Okay, now let's see if the change up did help.
Spirit never dies.
Okay. The phrase part is actually
The wind is rising.
pretty okay. We did good on that one. But wave 2... not good.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Let's settle this.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge.
We go all out. I don't care right now.
Stay the for the class.
I've no interest.
Just have to be careful with skill management, so we have skill points just in case I need to heal somebody.
Nothing major.
And though we will have some passive healing too, so it should be fine for the most part. Okay, now those two bitches.
Bloom.
Thank you, comrade. Spirit never dies.
Okay, as I said I starting with the tiny ones, so we're gonna do
The
just
wind
that.
is rising. Bolt from the bow.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return.
Oh god, I'm out of skill points. No! And I'm not having enough. Oh wait, thanks for hitting me. Now I have enough.
Life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision.
I'll see you off.
Wait, does this guy currently not have the buff? Maybe I should attack him then. He's not having a healing buff. No, don't stun my healer. That's no fair.
I charge extra.
I think it's good if I kill that thing, right? Because it does AoE damage, which is not a good thing for me.
Business, eh?
I think this might be above my league at the moment still. Why does Yukong always die one shot? Can somebody please tell me why?
I have no interest in conflict.
It's just like she doesn't want to be actually living.
It's but a vision.
Ouch, indeed.
I owe you one.
Eternal sleep is the dead return. Let's settle this.
Fighting is meaningless.
Nothing major.
Only 5 more rounds. This is so bad.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
I think you need AoE damage dealers for this one. I think you have no chance if you have a single target only. I'm just gonna say it the way I think it is.
You chose the wrong enemy. Bloom.
Don't worry about me.
Eternal sleep is the dead return.
And sadly enough, none of the AoE characters at the moment are really to my taste, so. I'll have to wait until somebody releases that I actually do like and is AoE. Which I know somebody is coming soon, so. Ow. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Oh god, no. Okay.
Too late to repent.
Yeah. Let's retreat. Yeah, this is above my league. I can't do this quest yet. I will have to build an AoE damage dealer for this, which I don't have at the moment.
To find rest in this world.
Maybe we can do the other quest on this one. But let me just change to normal team for that. For the time being. I just feel happier if I haven't double dips on defense. Was that this quest? Or is that a new quest? Definitely not that quest. We'll go into that quest then. I want to do the one in my inventory first. Before I go and get new ones. God, my voice is giving up so much. Why the heck do we have an even worse lag than we usually do? It's really not enjoyable. What happens if I tap outside? Is it okay then? It's okay. Did you grab Black Book from Epic? I haven't started Epic in, I think, a month, so definitely did not. What is Black Book? Do it. Okay, what is it? Maybe you can tell me about it first? The Unshackled, the Unshackled. Like, is a dark RPG type adventure about Slavic folklore? Okay, I can't picture much under that. But I hope I'll see it later. Hope I remember. Let me write it down. Obtain the letter. Investigate. Preaching myths and legend that haven't been done to death 1,000 times. Sounds refreshing, them. I mean, there is probably a reason why these myths are like done so often. They are very popular, but new ones are always nice. Darkish, but kind of cute. That sounds like it's a combo that shouldn't exist. God, who's making those awful noises? Oh, my voice is giving up. I definitely need some tea later on. And though I'm not really feeling like it because it's so warm. Speaking of warm, I hope the weather is not stormy yet. No, just hot and hotter and even hotter. So much for storm. Was all a lie? Maybe the storm is coming later. It said starting at 4. Doesn't mean that it's exactly at 4. At the tavern. No, no. Not right now. Tell the truth, keep the truth a secret. I'm telling the truth. Everybody deserves the truth. Yay, we found more more music. Means above the ends. That reminds me. When was the last time I actually put the music that I gotten back into the music box? Oh, Pom Pom seems to be in a good mood. At the very least. There we go. 2 more. Let's listen. Sounds very background noisy. Not that bad though. Takes just a little bit of time to get into. Pretty quiet track. Actually, I kind of like it. Very tranquil. What about this one? Somehow this is giving me Guild Wars vibes. Somehow, for some weird reason. Now this, I think I'm switching to this one. I think I'm liking that as a background sound here. Catches the vastness of space at the same time it's tranquil. Okay, there was this other quest that we could still take. Here. By the way, is there any more that I missed? Just while I'm at it. There is one. Oh no, wait. That's the other quest. Continuing from there. Alchemy. Alchemy. Okie dokie. Then only this one. Then we do that one. Still doing that one. And I think that I'll have enough for one day.
Not on patrol. We should
The companion quest is like too much still for my throat. I know I have to read less there, but it's probably gonna be a longer quest. And so it will take too long for today. I can successfully say that the new software doesn't help at all. I think it is a problem with my model. And the only thing I can do against that is get my 2.0 up and hope that that one is more performant. Other than that, there is nothing I can do. I have no clue. I mean, that's about correct. I need my drink. Give me a sec. I'm lagging so much you can't even see. I'm already back up, but it doesn't show. It's weird because my sound is actually like going through normally. It's just camera that's lagging and lagging and lagging. Maybe we should just go PNG from now on. I don't know. I'm frustrated. I'm gonna be honest, I'm frustrated with everything. I'm frustrated. I'm sick, I'm tired. I just don't know anymore. Nothing seems to be working out. Like, technically, I mean. Like, streams are going nowhere. It feels like a little bit like a waste. Because, my games wouldn't be laggy so much if I weren't streaming, you know? So I could just play without having the lags. You know? Having more FPS if I didn't have all that stuff going. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. But then it's sad because I already worked so hard on version 2.0. But 2.0 is, if it's ending up the same way as this one, I think that would break me completely. I can't live with technical problems anymore. It's just too much. I want things to go smooth for once, so I can actually concentrate on the stream and not on everything else that's shitty. But recently I've been thinking maybe I'm just not the streaming person, you know. Maybe I should leave it be. Let's talk about the investigation. Yeah, so much text. Can you not do the investigation yourself? He doesn't feel like it. He's not getting up from this ever. I'm trying to avoid physical work. But me. The statue of the High Elder and the historic murals. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna have a look. And an egg. You also want an egg, okay? Okay. And a dragon-shaped ray of light. God. So needy. I hope the pay is good at the very least. God, I have absolutely no voice left. I have no idea what I'm gonna eat today, but it's gonna have to be something that's easy to get down, because my throat is not taking anything. Yes? How about this? Looking good? Saving a picture because it looks nice. Okay, next one. Photo of an egg. As a pre-planned today's meal. I have pre-planned all meals of the week. But as I said, the order of which they are eaten are discussed with everybody else in the house. You know. So I don't know which one is gonna be on today. Depends on what everybody else wants. You know. I am the biggest planner, but I can't go against everybody else's will. I'm not living on my own, so... I have to bow to the will of the people that actually do own the place. You know? Oop, egg. Excuse me. I never have the discipline to put this much effort into meals every day. I mean, what are you doing then? Eating takeout all day long? That would be way too expensive. No, it doesn't matter which way we go. It's both pretty long. Or are you just, I don't know. Are you just eating a slice of bread with butter or something? I mean... You don't cook every day? Yeah, what are you eating then? If you're not cooking, you still must eat something. Are you just living off of snacks? I throw together vegetables and legumes? What are legumes? What the heck are legumes? I need info. I am unaware what a legume is. Beans, okay. Eat it raw. Dang it, why did I click auto fight? Now that I'm using up all my hard-earned ultimates. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't think that would be for me. I need a good warm meal once a day. Or at least like a full meal, you know what I mean? Doesn't necessarily need to be warm, it can also be like a good salad, but... Needs to be a full-on blown meal. Otherwise I'd go insane. But probably has to do with my low health, so I try to stay healthy by eating more healthy and proper. Also, I do enjoy cooking. I would say cooking is basically one of my few hobbies. I mean, my one hobby is gaming. The other hobby is basically everything to do with like programming, modeling, and everything else. And then you only have cooking. That's it. Those are my hobbies. Okay, that was enough. And now this thing, this weird thing. Can I just teleport down here? If you enjoy it most of the time. Most of the time I do. Except when I'm very tired. God, my voice is... You're probably hearing it, it's going places. It's probably gonna be gone by tomorrow. And now, what are your wishes? Says the dragon. God, my voice is done. Yeah, after this quest, I need to stop. It's not working. Hand over photos to Todd. Okay, Todd, you get your photos.
I'll need to record today's notes in the databank.
Everything is lost. God, my model is lost. Yeah, it's so stuck. My voice is lost. Do I even exist anymore? Can I somehow at least freeze this in a nice position or something? No. Let me have a look. What's the problem with the pictures? I didn't see anything. I should see a master's marking. It's uncivilized to vandalize a historical monument. I mean, technically, yes. Oh god, I need break. My throat is hurting. Wait, more picture taken. I thought we were done here. Head to the Alchemy Commission. Okay. Switch on the camera detection. It's probably just on this wall. See, there's something. Enable detection system. There's something here. I mean, with this, it kind of looks like something. But do they want more? just need to go and... But... These fit together, right? Oh. Oh, they all need to overlap and then I need to take a photo. No, I can take the photo and then make them overlap or something. I thought I just take out the camera and then just, you know. No. First you need to stand right, then you take out your camera. That's how it works, apparently. Okay, next one. Well, at least I managed to do like a few hours of stream. Oh, where am I going, by the way? Why am I not teleporting? To be honest, at the beginning I was thinking about maybe not streaming at all, seeing as my voice is in that condition, but what can I do? I was already sick the previous weeks. I think at this point, when I skim water 2 more times, I probably stop streaming altogether. There we go. Picture. One more. The last one is down here. Okay, now it's perfect position, so that does all make sense. Wait. There we go. Flow right through the character. Yeah, let's give him the photos, and I hope he doesn't want any more. I think I'm quite finished with collecting photos for this guy.
Record today's notes in the database.
So yeah, I can also say that this software is not working. Nothing is working. I don't like the description of this. Yeah, I must say, you're very good at making up stories. Maybe he was just liking graffiti. Interesting. Explore. Oh no! Wait, is he actually moving his ass for once? Or is he just sending me? He's just sending me. Okay, I'll do these two. I hope those are the last ones, though. I'm not feeling like collecting anymore. The pretty fishies are nice. Wait, there's one. There we go. One of the first ships. Let's go this path. If he wants me to do more pictures after this, I'm considering if I do this at some other point. My software is given up, by the way. Let me just close this. I'm sorry, but this is not working. What happens if I do this? Do I at the very least get a picture? That's tiny. That's not good. How about now? There we go. That's a picture. Can't do any of the fancy stuff though. Wait, it's also not doing anything in this one. The tracking is also not working. Okay. Then let's hide that again. Then I don't know. I just leave it without. It doesn't work today. Doesn't work. I have no idea. Wait, where exactly is this? I didn't pay attention. Should it be around these parts? Leave me be. Leave me be. Wait. This is it. Could you please leave me alone? This is so hard to place. Wait, there. There we go. At least now I'm a little less stressed about the camera not working, now that it's not visible anymore. It makes the picture also lag less. I'm not sure if I ever find a solution to this. Let's let them do that automatically. It gives me more time. I need to drink something.
Forged in ice, never falters.
And I'm back.
From the boat.
Ow.
Nothing major.
Yeah, I hope those are the last pictures. I want to wrap up stream for today. Today is not a good stream. Especially with all the technical issues. Everything else too.
A will forged in ice, never falters.
What happened? Everything. My voice is gone. The software is lagging like crazy. Nothing is working. You're making raps. Raps are nice, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. I can barely talk at this point. I'm sorry. When does the stream end? As soon as I take in all of these pictures. I'm not really feeling like keeping going. My voice is crappy. And everything else is not working anymore. And let's be honest, I'm frustrated. I just arrived. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm gonna be honest. Streams have not been going well recently. And I'm rethinking things. Maybe I'm not made for streaming. That's the way it is. Wait, where's the rest of the stuff? How am I supposed to find the rest? It's just this one. Maybe it's on this wall? No. Then how the heck am I supposed to find that? See you Tuesday. I can't promise anything yet. As I said, I'm frustrated. And I'm frustrated with this picture as well. Huh? Where is it? Let me kill the guy. Maybe that's making it easier to see.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! A will forged in ice never falters.
Gale force. Bolt from the bow.
I have been using like 3 different kinds of softwares and none of them have been working. There, I tried all 3 of those, all have been lagging when I run a game at the same time as using it.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Probably is my model. But I mean,
The sanctuary is but a vision.
what am I supposed to do? Throw the model into the garbage, probably.
A will forged in ice never falters. The dead return.
To the clouds. Bolt from the bow.
I'd rather have this picture now. Seeing that that works properly at the very least.
Gale force.
And something for my throat wouldn't hurt.
A will forged in ice never falters.
The outside is still hot. So much for storm. Not even so much as a single drop of rain.
To the clouds.
There we go. See, the usage of resources takes along with some other optimization.
Don't guarantee future ones.
I don't know. I think it has to do with all my stuff. Maybe it's I thought maybe it was because the pillows I made were taking up too many resources. But now thinking about things, if it's already lagging with VC face alone, it can't be the pillows because VC face doesn't even have the pillows. So it has to be. It has to be the model itself. Like when I made it, I did not have like any focus on making it optimized, so maybe that's the problem. I made it to lag others, but does it work in? Is it a VRM? Because the VR chat model might not work. What do I do with this picture? It doesn't have anything that I can align it with. Am I just dumb? Maybe I am. Okay, I can solve this one. I have no idea. Let's go to the other one first. That's on the other side. See if that one works better. Hello, game. Oh, great. And now the game is stuck as well. Hello. Hello. Game. Yes. No. I don't know what happens. Map doesn't work. Nothing works. Life says no. Okay. then I say no as well. I'll call it quits here. The game gave up. I give up. That's enough for me for one day. I'm sorry. I can only bear that much, and it's already at limit. I think it's time. It's time I go and rest, and that's better. Screw it. I'm done for the day. Let's switch out of category, though. And I need a tea or something. God, why does not even the Twitch categories load? There we go. Now it's loading. Looking forward to future streams. It's been a chaotic mess. That's all I can say. I don't know. I'm frustrated. I just want things to work for once. But for now, I need to concentrate on working myself. Because I need to go to an appointment tomorrow. To be honest, it's more than one appointment. It's actually two, so... I need to work tomorrow. It's very important. Like, future... future-defining important meetings. Okay. Then I'm sorry to cut it short, but my voice... You hear it, probably doesn't do anything anymore, and... the game doesn't do anything anymore, so... Take your time. Don't give up. And it's hard after streaming for 6 years, or is it 7 now? In this state? At some point you just... I don't know. Give up hope, I think. Is correct. Anyways. I'll go lay down now. I thank y'all for dropping by, and... I hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye!